Have you ever seen someone and thought like, damn, how likable and influential that person is? And then you wish to become the same. I always remember whenever I see Ishan Sharma and Aman Atharwal on the stage, even including Gary Vee, I feel like I want to become more confident like them. Whenever I go on stage, people will shout for me, they will appreciate me, and I become more charismatic. So guys, I have organized book club on my all the socials. This is the first and official video of book club in which I'm going to talk about all the practical and tricky ways of how to win friends and influence people that will help you to become one of the most influential person in the room. Guys, stay tuned to the end and make sure you hit the subscribe button and start making the note and wait for the end because I have a surprise for you. If you're someone who is a school student, college student, or a working professional, I am assuring you that all the lesson which I'm going to talk about in this video will help you in anywhere in your life, and when you master them you will become a person who is most influential. The lesson number one is be genuinely interested in other people. This is one of the most important lessons from this book, but guys, understand this thing, it is the hardest thing to do. If you're someone who wants to become a person who win friends and influence people, if you want to get attention of your crush or make a girlfriend, make sure to focus on this lesson. Whenever you talk with anyone, like if you're talking with a stranger, a friend, or person to whom you want to build relationship, be genuinely interested into them. And a lot of people misunderstood this thing and they thought like, okay, I have to become genuinely interested, okay, I will listen to them. This is not the thing you should be interpreting from it. You have to ask question to them, ask about how they are, who they are, and what they love to do. When you ask this question, also make other person understand that you are interested into them. And always remember this one single thing, that people will remember you how you make them feel, not how you were. Always focus toward giving a genuine attention and genuine interest into the other person. Becoming genuinely interested is not just listening and asking questions, it also means supporting them and boosting their confidence. A lot of time, a lot of people are very shy, and when they join a college, when they join any company, they are like, they have very less confidence, they have a lot of flaws. And when you become a person who support them, who give positive vibe to them, you will eventually build a very strong relationship. If you want to get into any relationship, if you want to make a friendship, if you want to make a mentor, or if you want to find a relationship, be curious about them. Second lesson is smile. And guys, if you have seen me in any meeting or in any video, in any story, I always have a smile on my face. To be honest, I haven't learned this thing from this book, but this is a lesson which I have learned very earlier in my career, that whenever you meet someone or greet someone, have a smile on your face. When you have a smile on your face, it actually creates a very positive vibe, a aura which have a positivity. A lot of people will like to hang out with you. Prioritize your smile, because don't fake it, have a positive smile, be genuinely happy meeting with people. Lesson number third is one of the most important lessons which I have learned in my journey, that is remembering the name. When you remember the name of the other person, that will help you to stand out from the crowd. A lot of people will say sir, ma'am, but when you speak and take the name of the person, you will get a very special attention. Let's suppose my name is Harsh. So if there is a crowd who is speaking sir, 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 and when you speak Harsh, it actually take my attention, and for sure I will look towards you. This is a thing which I have learned from Ankur Warikoo. There's a podcast of Ankur Warikoo in which Ishan Sharma and Ankur Warikoo were talking by taking Ankur's name.
बहुत ही मजा आने वाला है इस कॉन्वर्सेशन में, and I'm glad that you could spare time today, यार.
Thank you so much, Ankur, for inviting me here. Really excited to be here on your
And a lot of us have learned this thing, that whenever you talk with any senior, take name and add a sir, like Ankur sir, Harsh sir. Guys, forget this thing. Just take the name and go into the conversation. When you take the name, other person will always show a proper attention towards you. Lesson number 4 is very important lesson, that is be a good listener. Now, a lot of people have just misinterpreted, and guys, in our engineering, we have learned this thing, the difference between hearing and listening. Guys, first of all, understand the difference between hearing and listening. That hearing is an activity which our ear do. Right now, I can hear some noise. Right now, I can listen. A lot of people were talking there. I can listen to my own voice. But when I say I'm listening, it means whatever I'm speaking is I'm listening to myself, is that I'm paying attention to what I'm speaking. That's why I can correct myself whenever I speak something wrong. Let's suppose I am sleeping and I'm listening to you. There's a high chance that I will not remember whatever you are saying. So guys, first of all, try to listen people. Show them your 100% attention, because when you show them a genuine attention, the other people will also give you attention. If you are in a meeting, if you are in a conversation, if you are in a something where a person is talking asking something, try to listen them. And one of the best thing is you can do, if you have to ask question, don't interrupt. Okay, a lot of people have this very bad habit of interrupting conversation. Guys, try to don't interrupt the conversation. Always wait for that 1 to 3 second of gap and just raise your hand and speak the question. In this time, you can ask the question and other person can give you the answer. Lesson number 5 is providing a genuine value. If you're someone who have any skill and you are looking forward to build a very strong connection in the online world, which can help you to land a potential client, and not just a potential client, but have a very strong relation with people who are very good in their job. And whenever I say try to provide a value, it means if you're someone who's a graphic designer, just look out for the person whom you're following or whom you're trying to make a friend. Go and check out their banner, Twitter banner, or maybe their post. Try to redesign them and give them for free, and tell them whenever you upload that, just tag me in your post and tell that I have designed that. And this will actually help you a lot in your journey. People will remember you because you have provided some value in their life. If someone is wanted to learn about UI UX or a graphic designing or freelancing, and when they ask me, I will try to give as much as I can give, because when you give them value, they will always remember you for them. And guys, this one lesson I learned from Gita is karmanne vadika raste ma phaleshu kadachana, is that a lesson that means just do your work and don't focus over the value you get from that. Don't focus over the result. Just try to give the value to people. And when you try to give the immense level of value towards the people, you will get back the value. This is called the karma. If you know about the karma is thing, when you give the people value, you will get the value. So try to be someone like that. So next time you have to make more friends, try to provide more value. Don't criticize, condemn, and complain. Guys, this is the lesson which I have learned very hard way. So whenever I get a chance, I criticize my friends. Whenever I get a chance, I condemn or I just complain about things. Guys, don't be someone like that. Always look towards the positive side of people. And when I say don't criticize, don't condemn, and don't complain, doesn't mean just have in a very bad environment or make bad friends. If you are into bad friends, if you are into bad influence, this is the time. Take yourself out. Not just complain, not just condemn, not just criticize. Make yourself out from that friendship. And if I talk about criticizing now, when you criticize people, they will try to defend themselves. And when they try to defend themselves, because that will hurt that person's attitude. And when you hurt their attitude, it will not good for your relationship. And this could be very hard for your next conversation. You could not able to converse with the person. And in this part, I want you to ask positive criticism. And in this point, I want you to understand this thing. Don't criticize, but take feedback from people. Take a positive criticism, like what thing you do bad, what is your bad behavior, how you are talking, and what is bad in it. So when you take feedback from people, you genuinely get some feedback from your friends, and when you take the feedback, you eventually improve, because your psyche will tell you to improve that. So when you get next time tempted or angry about something, don't criticize, don't condemn, and don't complain. Just take yourself out from that zone and always focus toward the positive side of it. Now, the lesson number 7 is become a person of influence. Well, in this time, I'm not talking about become a fake influencer. So we all want to change the world. We all want to influence the world. But I'm going to talk about some steps which you can do to create an influence of yourself that can make you more charismatic, and people will get influenced by you. The first step is be genuine. Well, a lot of people just try to copy a lot of people. They try to become someone like someone else. And at that point, I just wanted to tell you, be genuine what you are. And I just want to tell you this thing. If I try to fake someone now, you will understand it very easily. Like, this guy is copying this one. That's why I just changed my position. I am standing and talking about you, because that's what genuinely I am feeling. I was sitting on the chair from last 15-16 minutes, and now I'm standing because I know it is not bad for me. So I cannot fake it. If I fake in the video, my energy will go down and it will look like I'm not able to speak properly. The second one is, actually I have talked about this in providing the value. It is becoming someone who is so helpful. A lot of people have this ego, like if I know something, I will not help people. If I know something, why I will tell him, why I will help him. So guys, be someone who is so much helpful. If someone is coming towards you, asking any doubt, be someone who is genuinely interested, because if you know something, help people in that. Make people get good in it. And when you make people good in it, they will always admire you. The third one is be passionate. Guys, this is one of the best thing I know about it. If you're someone who is unpassionate, who didn't have any goal, who didn't decided anything in their life, they are doing things randomly anything, guys, you will never able to create any influence. People don't like those people who don't have any goal, any plan, any idea, any vision. Have some influence, have some passion, create a goal which is far more bigger, which is far more bigger, and takes a lot of time to achieve, take a lot of efforts to achieve that. And when people see you doing hard work, that can create a very great impression of yourself. Finally, be persistent. Influence will never come overnight. If I say I'm creating my videos from last 7 months and I'm become so much influential in my college, I'm not. Just by making these videos now, I know a lot of people, like literal 20-30 people are there in my college who know I make videos, who like my videos, they love it. And when they meet me now, they actually give me some little bit of importance, like this person knows something, this person is doing something. And that is important, because when you are playing the long term game, it will create a very positive impact of yourself, and that's what you have to do. And guys, if you have to create a difference, that need a lot of hard work and it take a lot of time, so you have to do the same thing again and again and again. Now, lesson number 8 is golden rule. Just treat the people the way you want it to be treated. Guys, if you want kindness from people, just give the kindness. Now let me give you a very classic example. Have you remember when you talk with a friend and call them G or Aap, and you suddenly realize that the same person started talking with you Aap and Sir? So next time whenever you meet people, a person or your girlfriend or your crush, try to treat them the way you want it to be treated. And my visors, I'm making a list of 100 dope visors. Dope visors is the premium community of mine, which is absolutely free for first 100 people. A lot of people have already joined, so it's your time to grab your seats. I have mentioned the form link below, and when you fill up the form link, you will get an email which give you the notes of this video, and every week you will get a notes of the other videos, you will get some resources, you will get some value inside your inbox if you're part of Dopewise. So make sure you fill the form, and if you're someone who is interested into buying the book How to Win Friends and Influence People, I have mentioned an affiliate link in the description through which you can buy that book, and when you buy that book, I will get a very small percentage of this price, which help me and my team to create more content like that. Thank you so much for watching, and guys, make sure you check the form link below. Please don't forget to sign up and become a Dopewiser. And check out this video if you're someone who don't have any idea and you want to start something but don't know how to get started.